Hi, welcome to the demo of centralized logging for Vert.x applications using the ELK stack. The ELK stack consists of Logstash, Elasticsearch, and Kibana. In this demo, I'm going to show how we can extract the logs produced inside our Vert.x nodes with the help of Filebit. Filebit is a service that can reside inside our nodes and is capable of reliably and securely ship our logs to Logstash. Logstash can collect the logs coming in from different nodes, digest them, and forward them to Elasticsearch, which in turn can index the data and make it available for Kibana. Kibana can query the data and visualize it inside its own interface. If you're reading the blog post accompanied to this demo, you will be aware of that this demo builds on the microservices workshop, which consists of a set of microservices that interact with each other, and together they form a complete trading system. For the purposes of this demo, each of these microservices has been configured to use the Log4j logging framework and output their logs to files, which are picked by a Filebit service pointing to a central ELK instance. Now it is time to launch the demo with the help of Docker Compose. This will first initialize a container with the ELK stack, apply the corresponding configuration to Logstash so it can expect and handle our data. Then it will provide an index template to Elasticsearch so it can properly index the data that we are about to provide, and also it would load a couple of sample dashboards and visualizations to Kibana. Once the ELK stack is ready, it will proceed to launch the microservices by following a specific order based on their dependencies. Once our services are running, we can load the application dashboard. Here we can see the current value for portfolio as well as the latest operations that took place. Also, we can see the services that were discovered inside our Docker environment. These include the microservices corresponding to the trading application as well as the ELK instance. However, more interesting for us right now is to look into the log messages that were received at the ELK stack. For this, we load the Kibana dashboard. Inside Kibana, we specify that we're interested in the Filebit index. Then we can switch to the Discover section and start querying the log messages received. Here we immediately identify those fields that we specified in the index template, such as the type, which corresponds to the type of the microservice, the host, which corresponds to the Docker instance, the name of the logger, the login level, as well as the log message itself. If we switch to the dashboard section, we can see the sample dashboards and visualizations that we loaded during the initialization. Here we can get additional insight from the visualizations, such as the amount of the messages received, a relation between the sources of the messages. In case there were any errors, we can immediately see the name of the loggers here, and also the amount of the messages depending on the log levels. If we further apply queries to our messages, we can modify the insight shown by the visualizations. For instance, we can distinguish those messages that originate in the classes that we wrote by ourselves from those that belong to the Vert.x core or the additional libraries. With this, we arrive to the end of this screencast, and I appreciate for watching. Thank you.